Hey guys, what's up? Zhaenn here for another walkthrough video. Now this is Twilight Princess, and we are starting off the Forest Temple. Last time we made our way here, and today we're going to be starting this. We're not going to be finishing it, obviously, because it's a temple. And I'd like to fit this episode in about 30 or 25 or about minutes. So I think this is going to be split into 2 or 3 episodes. I think 2 is going to be the way to go here. But yeah, so right when you start off, you want to head to the left and shoot the 2 spiders, or wall tulas, I guess, and climb up the vines. And when you get up here, you're going to see that there is a small chest on this ledge right here that contains 10 rupees, which is worth 10. A rupee, which is worth 10. Sorry. So yeah, yellow rupee. So then with that, you want to head down, kill the Dekubabas if they're in your way. Then you can run into these pillars, and sometimes there's pots on them, so you can smash those and get some rupees. So when you head forward, you're gonna see that there's this moblin or goblin, I don't really know, that is gonna charge you. You just want to dispose of it and free the monkey. So the monkey will tell you to follow it. Admina will comment on how popular you are. So then you want to shoot the 2 wall tulas before proceeding. Then climb up the vines and follow the monkey through the door. You can also cut grass here if you are in need of rupees or hearts. They can drop from there. So when you arrive into this next room, you want to continue heading forward, and a giant Skulltula will drop down. And when it does the blue thing, that means it's block your attack, so you won't be able to harm it that way. So you just want to use a slingshot to stun it. Then you want to attack and finish it off with your new skill that you learned by using the A button when it's on the ground. So when you're up here on this platform, you want to light up all 4 torches to make the staircase rise up. Then the monkey will tell you to follow her, and you can also open this large treasure chest over here that contains the dungeon map. Again, you can cut this grass right here, but what you want to do is proceed through the door. So yeah, that big monkey right there just cut the bridge off, so I guess you're gonna have to make a detour to go there. But yeah, the monkey will tell you, like, follow me, I'll go find another way. So that's exactly what you want to do. So she'll do this, so then you can jump and swing around. But you gotta get timing right, or else she'll drop you just like that. Now that wasn't really intentional, but I guess it shows it off, so yeah. So I prefer waiting for a 1 turn, and I don't know why these vines are here, but yeah, I prefer waiting for 1 swing and going off on the on the second swing, because that's easier than the first one. So right when you enter this new room, you want to get to the right, and you want to slash the bomb, I guess. I don't know. And you want to open the pot right here to talk to Uku, I think it is. Yeah, it's this little bird right here or something that was trapped inside that pot. So makes you wonder how I didn't break the pot off, but yeah. So yeah, Uku. So this little chicken thing is very useful because it will teleport you out of the dungeon. Basically, if you've played Ocarina of Time, it's basically a Aurora's Wind without the energy cost, but you have to find it. So yeah, it will teleport you out of the dungeon so that you can do other stuff. I actually missed the ledge right there. I mean, wasn't that really hard of a jump, but yes, so then you can do errands and stuff outside of the dungeon, and then you just talk to her again and she'll teleport where you left off. So very useful item. So right when you come here, there is this Skulltula right here, so you want to shoot it, then it will drop from its web and be a total idiot and drop in the water and die. So she'll tell you to come over here, but as you can see, it is locked up, so we can't go that way. So what else you want to do is go through this door, and the wind will actually turn this platform from vertical to horizontal. So you want to obviously cross when it's vertical, because if it's horizontal, you're gonna just fall into the deep abyss. So when you get here, you can open this treasure chest that contains a small key, and that's all we can do in this room for now. So you want to head back. And again, just wait for the bridge to be horizontal and cross. So with that small key in hand, you know you're going to be able to unlock this lock right here. So the monkey will again follow you and tell you that you must go here. So when you do open this door, you're going to see that there is another trapped monkey on top of this pillar right here. So then the monkey will run towards it and try to open the cage, I guess. So what you want to do is head over here, and when you cross the bridge, it's gonna break, so you're gonna have to free that monkey too, so that you're gonna be able to pass. And to do that, you're gonna want to run into this pillar a couple times, so that it shakes off and drops the cage on the ground, freeing the monkey. But that will alert, I guess, some goblins or moblins, whatever, to attack you, but of course they're just small fries. So there we go, they're taken care of. They also drop rupees, which is nice. That one dropped a heart, so I don't need that. And if you go under these under this bridge or whatever, next to those rocks, there is a small chest containing 10 rupees. So be sure to grab that if you would like. Then you can continue going up with the monkeys, and they're gonna help you get by this large gap. So as I said, I'd like to wait for a swing and swing on the second one. It's much easier than try to do it in one go. So yeah, that's just how I always did it. So sometimes I try to I missed that jump again. But sometimes I try to do it in one go, and I always fail. So yeah, I don't really like doing that. So making your way back to this room, but now you got two monkeys, right? So you're gonna be able to cross over here, back, and that monkey is just gonna drop off. And of course you can fail sometimes, when you do 2 swings. Like, it's not infallible. So then this monkey will go over here, so you can swing around. With that, you want to burn the spider web, and you want to head through the door. So in this next room, there's some Deku Babas that are different. I don't know really the technical names of some of these monsters, but I know they act just like the same or whatever. So when you get over here, you want to slash that bomb bling, I think they're called, then pick it up and throw it in this gap right here. So then this plant will eat it up and blow up. So the next thing you want to do is take up another one, and this one is a bit trickier to do because you have to be really in time. And yeah, so basically you want to throw it up into this ledge so that it blows up the rock, and you can then proceed to this next door. So when you arrive into this room, there's gonna be a little panoramic view of this, and you're gonna see that there's this monkey, but it's locked up in a kind of cell. So you're gonna need to find a small key somewhere, and that small key is in this room. So that's very useful, I guess. And this small key is located on top of this pillar, so you just want to run into it, or I guess roll into it to make it shake it off, so you can then open the chest and get your small key. So with that, you want to be careful because there are new monsters over here, and they are under these tiles, and for now you can't do anything to arm them. So yeah, there I was just making note that there is a treasure chest right here, so we're gonna be coming back for that later. So what you want to do is light up the remaining torches so that the staircase goes all the way, and that's what happens when you step on those tile monsters. They spring you up. So when all the torches are lit, the staircase will be completed, and you're gonna be able to go up. And with our small key in hand, we're gonna be able to unlock this monkey. And there's only this Skulltula that's in the way, but as I said before, it's easily taken care of. You just want to slash it, and when it drops on the ground, you want to finish it with the A button, and there we go. Want to then open the cell with the small key, and you can also check it out. There's some pots and things that can drop hearts and rupees, so be sure to stock up on that. So yeah, I just wanted to say that in this temple I was kind of rusty, I would say, but I mean I had some difficulties with the joystick, and you've seen it quite often in this episode. I'm just jumping all over the place and missing all my jumps. That's not really intentional, right? So I just want to apologize for the time that it takes up for me to actually get back to where I was, because I missed a jump and I almost did it again. But yeah, so when you get out of this room, you want to head to the left and jump on these vines right here, and you can then slash this bombling and throw it over here. Now I actually missed that completely, and I was trying to get it back to throw it in that gap, but it really didn't work, as you can see. So you may want to slash these pots over here for rupees, but that's not the main reason we're here. We're still here. There, see, I actually missed that jump. Like, I don't know what it is. I am so bad with the joystick in this episode. I am really, really sorry for that. But yeah, I mean, that's I don't know how to explain it, really. So when you're back up here again, you want to do as I said, slash that bombing, then drop it in this gap. Now of course I throw it on the other side right here. So that's not what you want to do. You want to slash it and then throw it in the gap. Now this plant will eat it, just like the other one. Then it will blow up and reveal this treasure chest, so you can then drop down. And be careful of the bombing right here, but you can then open up the treasure chest and get heart piece number 2. There are 2 heart pieces per dungeon, like this forest temple has 2, but yeah, that's the first one of the 2. So once you collected that, you want to go back up these vines and go through this door. That will bring you to this kind of mini boss room, I would say. So yeah, there's this gigantic plant that's gonna gob up the key and throw it in its belly, if you can call that a belly. I don't know. But the way to defeating this is actually to let it attack you, then dodge sideways, and you can then slash at it. So yeah, just like that. Then you want to hack and slash at it until it is defeated. It's just like a normal Deku Baba, but I guess it's gigantic, I guess. So when you've killed the plant, you want to go ahead and find one of these bomblings right here and slash it, pick up the bomb, and throw it inside. Now, if we are blowing up this entire plant, right, how is the small key not armed? Like, what is the small key made of to be blast resistant like that? I mean, it's still shiny even. Like, it was in the belly of a monster, and it's still shiny. Like, what? That doesn't make really much sense to me, but then again, does it really matter? It's a video game, so it doesn't really matter. So you want to go ahead to the back of the room, free that monkey with the small key that you just got, and then head back through where you were. I actually think I got confused in this part, and I went actually the wrong way. So yeah, you don't want to go over here, but you don't want to go here either, I think. I think that's mainly a way back, and yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So yeah, I just see those 2 rotating bridges, and since they are alternate and you have no way to change the wind direction, you can't do anything about that. So do not go this way. I'm really sorry for being lost right there, but yeah, you just want to go back to the main entrance and the main room, I guess, of this temple. But now you have 4 monkeys, right? So you can go places that you could not before. That said, those 4 monkeys will tell you to follow you quite energically, I would say. But yeah, you want to proceed through the door, and then there's this bridge, right? But then when you have 4 monkeys, you're gonna be able to cross, because there's gonna be enough monkeys for you to cross, I guess. But yeah, you want to be very careful, because if you do not make the jump, you're gonna fall into the abyss. So be very careful when you're doing this. I actually think I got it in my first try. It's not really that difficult, but you have to get used to it. So with that, you want to proceed. You can smash those Deku nuts for treasures and goodies before you tackle the mini boss of this dungeon. As you might have guessed, the mini boss of this dungeon is the giant monkey from before, with the dark boomerang. And this fight is actually really easy. There's nothing that's really hard about it. I don't even think he attacks you, like really. Like, he can hit you if you just stay, you know, in place and don't move, but if you're constantly in movement, you really can't do much, like, just like that. But yeah, the strategy for this mini boss is really quite simple. So he's gonna throw his boomerangs to do whatever. Sometimes he's gonna try to attack you, sometimes he's gonna try to knock some of those Dekubaba variants. And when he does that, you want to run into, or roll, I guess, roll into the pillars so that he is like stunned a bit, and then he's gonna get knocked off by his boomerang that's coming back, and then you can aim for its big red butt, and you can then defeat him that way. So yeah, really not that hard. You just want to keep following him. I don't recommend the Z targeting because that will limit what you can see with the Dekubabas. So I normally don't Z target. I only Z target his butt. But yeah, you just want to follow him, and it's really a shame when he goes back like that, so you can really see him. But I guess that's when you want to Z target because you're gonna automatically turn. Obviously, I did not do that because I am not smart. But yeah, he's gonna see, like right there. Now he's trying to knock off some of those Dekubabas, and he's still gonna get hurt by that. So when you hack at him enough, he's gonna run into the central pillar, and a bug will come out of its head or something. I don't know, but it's gonna explode because everything explodes in this game. So then the monkey will kind of regain his consciousness or spirits or whatever, and he's gonna be scared of you and run away like the coward he is. By defeating this mini boss, you can acquire the boomerang that you use. That is actually the Gale boomerang. So yeah, you may have freed me from evil, and now I have my true power back. Please, take it with you, use it to your aid request, and may both my power and my blessing go with you. If you focus power in your boomerang before releasing it, I will unleash the power of the wind or something like that. I clicked it too fast, so I couldn't read. Hopefully you guys can. So yeah, you just got the item of this forest temple, of this dungeon, the Gale boomerang. So Midna will come out and comment that that we already got something good, so let's get that fuse shadow. So what you want to do is head the boomerang into this little spinner there, and that will raise the door a tiny bit. You also need to do it twice, so I tried to do it twice in a row by focusing the power with Z. You can like target a specific place. But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Comment and subscribe, rate the video and like if you did. See you guys later and enjoy yourselves.